Do you think that Tekashi, once he gets out, will become a big rap star again, or do you think that the snitching tag is gonna fuck him up?
He's an entertainer. He will continue to be an entertainer.
So he's gonna,
or the #1 agent in the FBI.
Right. I guess he won't be able to do the street stuff anymore,
well,
but
he can live in Amsterdam. He can go.
I don't think he'll have to go to Amsterdam. He'll
Yeah.
stay right here in America.
Yeah, but I'm saying like he can go anywhere. Like he's first of all, he can't. Who gonna touch him? He's the feds. Like he is now cooperating with the police. Like
I think someone might touch him. If given the opportunity,
Where?
without security, I think someone might touch him.
where? But that's what I'm saying. Like even if first of all, he doesn't even have to be in America. He can choose.
Man, people get
He's
touched.
Latino.
Man. People get touched. Yo, did you see that YBN Almighty Jay situation where he got his face slashed, 300 stitches?
But
Yo.
was it before that?
And
Wasn't
he
he
was-
just fighting in the streets?
Yeah.
Like he was walking through the streets with jewelry. Didn't he just beat somebody up? Like they jumped somebody up. Like I'm saying if Tekashi,
I just don't put anything beyond anybody. John F. Kennedy was killed.
yeah, but the government killed him. Like it was
The government, the mafia, we don't really know.
right. Yeah.
We don't really know. John F. Kennedy got killed, and YBN Almighty Jay, he was down with rap a lot. He was with the boogeyman of hip hop, Jay Prince. He had a
Yeah.
rap a lot chain on at the time.
The kids don't care
Them
about
motherfuckers don't care about that shit. They don't know.
Yeah.
They're in New York. They don't care about some dude in Texas who's running shit.
that.
You know what I mean? And then when Jay Prince put out that whole statement, that made it even worse.
Yeah.
Because I remember he put in my son's name, and he's like, my son was like, why you put my name into some sort of criminal fucking
like, I just
activity?
got out.
I'm not trying to be involved in any of this shit. Like, the
Right.
fuck?
That's the thing, man. Like even this age of social media, this has fucked the game up. Like
Yeah.
even gangsters are moving different. Like
That's what I'm saying. And Jay Prince is a real OG.
right,
This was a feared man.
right.
And I was like, I didn't understand why he was doing that social media shit. Like, it just
would've
didn't
been
make
better-
sense to
Gangsters
me.
move in silence.
Yeah, the leader of the Black Disciples, a guy named Big Law, was murdered in February.
Mm.
He was so below the radar that the newspaper, the Chicago Sun-Times, did not have a photo of him.
Wow,
I had to really dig deep
wow.
and talk to some of my BD homies.
Right.
I located one photo of him at like some public event, and I had to run that photo by a bunch of the BDs that I knew,
Right.
and had them say, yeah, that's actually him.
Wow.
He did not have any social media. He did not have any public photos. He's not posing with the rappers or the
Right.
whoever. I found one somewhat fuzzy photo of this guy, and this was the leader of one of the biggest gangs
Right.
and oldest gangs in Chicago.
Right.
This is, and I remember TK Kirkland talked about how he's like, back in his day.
So here's the thing with these young kids. I came up with a lot of hustlers. And when you was out in the 80s and 90s and you took their picture, they saw the camera coming up, they walked away. If you got a picture of them, they will follow you and say, yo, can I have that camera back? I can't have my picture taken.
Nah, that's real. Like the media, man, this idea of clout chasing and notoriety, especially for our community, man, it goes all the way back of wanting to be understood and accepted into a society that never accepted you in the first place. So then when you get the opportunity to say, not only am I a man, but I'm a big man, I'm a bad man, I'm like, then it's like, oh, I'm glorified, I have this.
Oh yeah.
And that's it. Social media has done that in a way that it's too much.